This is Roppongi Hills. Amazing, right? Instead of buying a bucket, get a boob job. And it's expensive, but you can drink with them. Oh, cool. The vibe is different, right? There are shows with them like gorgeous girls. Most of the building was filled with discos. Wow, cool. And it smells good. Wow, this is the first time to come here. And it's been like this for a long time. Local residents worry about noise and possible accidents. It's known for having many celebrities living here. And this is Kaotan Ramen. Good morning, guys. This is Roppongi. Roppongi is located in Minato-ku, Tokyo, known for its nightlife and a national crowd. People from all over the world come here. And it's also a business district with many office buildings. Many people visit Roppongi for its nightlife, but that's only one side of the story. So today we're gonna explore the real Roppongi. Let's go. Alright, this is the Roppongi intersection. Yeah, like this, there's so many cars and many taxis here. It says Roppongi, Roppongi. But it's not allowed to get into or out of the taxi at the intersection. And it looks like more than half of people working here is foreign people. Alright, so first of all, this is Roppongi Station. There are Hibiya line and the Toei Oedo line. And interestingly, Roppongi Station on the Oedo line is one of the deepest subway stations in Japan. Alright, let's check the time. The platform is about 42 meters underground. Yeah, this is Hibiya line. Oedo line, over 100 meters. This way. And you can use escalator. 42 meters, that's roughly the height of a 10-story building. Yeah, it's really deep, right? And go down again. And again. Probably this is the last. And oh no, not this is the last. Alright, we've arrived. Check the time. It took about 3.5 minutes. The Oedo line opened in 2000 when Tokyo already had a lot of subway lines. So they had to build it much deeper underground. That's why this station is so deep. Alright, let's go back. Yeah, look at this, that's crazy. And I came from here. Oh, the opposite line is deeper. I don't feel like it, but this is actually great cardio, right? Alright, we came back. And as you can see, there's so many advertisements on the buildings, like this is cosmetic surgery. Yeah, there's so many cosmetic surgery advertisements around here. The title of this book is Instead of Buying a Bucket, Get a Boob Job. Alright, there's a cute shop here. This is Amando. Like this, there's so many cakes, sweets. And not only that, there's a lunch menu like Napolitan, spaghetti, sandwich, and things like that since 1946. And this shop opened in 1960 and it became a famous meeting spot. Back then, there were no smartphones, so people would say, let's meet in front of the Amando. And the current building was rebuilt in 2010. And turn right here. This hill is Imo Araizaka. The name literally means potato washing hill. Let's walk. Yeah, this street is kind of narrow. And there's so many buildings like yakiniku, karaoke, many vending machines. Oh, this is Crystal Jade, Chinese restaurant. The name Potato Washing Hill comes from the past. There used to be potato shops around this area. And this is vegan shop and the main language is English. Actually, there are not so many vegan shops in Japan. But maybe in Roppongi there's so many foreign people, so there are some vegan shops like here. And there's some hotels, and this one, that one, Apa Hotel. Reasonable popular chain hotel. Alright, and the turn left here. Yeah, there's so many bars, izakayas. And this hill is called Udon Zaka. As you might guess, there used to be udon shops here. Alright, came back to the main street and turn right here. It's 11:30 a.m. on Monday, so not that crowded. 7-Eleven. This is plastic surgery clinic. And this is 100 yen shop, and it looks like there's so many foreign customers. Like Japanese card, suitcases. And of course, this is not 100 yen, 6,000 yen. And look at this. This is Don Quixote. Don Quixote is a popular discount store in Japan. But here's something crazy. There used to be a roller coaster on the rooftop. It was actually built, but when they tested it, the vibration was so strong, it felt like an earthquake. So they never opened it. The company later sued the Swiss manufacturer and won the case. The ride was eventually removed in 2017. This is Dr. Stretch. This is a popular shop, but probably most of the signs are only in Japanese, but because of this location, it says in English. What can I do here? And there's a big building here. This is Roabiru. But as you can see, it's not used right now and will be under construction. In Roabiru, there used to be some popular nightclubs, discos here. Yeah, this is Don Quixote. Money exchange. And surprisingly, there's a big fish. The stuff is cleaning. Wow. So colorful. And this is jungle. Like her, there's some, gorgeous ladies here. And it's expensive, but you can drink with them. Like Kyabakura, lounge, I don't know. And there's so many stickers. All right, look at that. From here you can see Tokyo Tower. It's one of the most iconic landmarks in Tokyo. It stands about 333 meters tall. And there's a restaurant here. This is Inakaya. This is Robatayaki Inakaya, a traditional Japanese restaurant with over 40 years of history. They cook food over charcoal using an irori, a traditional hearth. It's a very unique dining style in Japan. In 2019, former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe and President Donald Trump had dinner here. Yeah, there's so many bars here. And many tall buildings over there. Oh, this area is under construction. Oh, cool. The vibe is different, right? And there's some houses here. Wow. Yeah, I'd say it's a good place to, make music video or something. And look at this, there's a gorgeous shop. There are shows with them like gorgeous girls. Wow, so many. This is show schedule. Normal plan 5,500 yen. And there is a Chinese restaurant, Ko Hien, on second floor. This place opened in 1963 and moved to its current location in 2001. It stays open until 3 a.m. Back in the bubble era, this was a classic late night shop after a night out. And Bangkok night Thai food restaurant. I love Thai food and yeah, look good. And here, there used to be a different building here called the Roppongi Square building. It was a 10-story complex with 2 basement levels. During the disco boom from the late 1970s to the early 1990s, most of the building was filled with discos. Only a few floors weren't, and it was famous for its glass elevators. Back then, many clubs didn't allow men to enter alone. So if you didn't have a female partner, you couldn't get in. Guys would stand outside trying to find someone just to enter with. So like just entering is okay, let's go. Then in the early 1990s, the bubble economy collapsed and most of these discos disappeared. The building itself was eventually closed in 2007. Nowadays, shisha is popular. In Roppongi, there are so many hills. Yeah, like this. Roppongi is kind of dirty compared to other places. Especially at night, there are so many people walking around here, and yeah, you can walk by yourself, but you might have to be careful. Yeah, there's some, not good people. There are some international bars around here, and there are some black guys on the street and try to get the customers, invite the customers. All right, go this way. And in this area, you can see many gorgeous cars. There are so many restaurants like gyoza, abura soba, karaoke. Yeah, there are some office buildings around here, so many salarymen and the workers are international. And it's 12 a.m., so lunchtime. There are some nightclubs like this is V2 Tokyo. This is popular. And the R2, this is international nightclub. Dress code policy. Yeah, this building is cool. And look at that. This is Tokyo Midtown Plaza. Amazing, right? A large complex that opened in 2007. Yeah, it's lunchtime, so really packed. Yeah, there are so many foreign people around here, but many of them are working around here. Yeah, there is a Starbucks and nature. What's that? And the water, beautiful. It has offices, a luxury hotel, shops, restaurants, and even a museum. And it's one of the most popular areas in Roppongi today. But before this was built, this area used to be home to Japan's defense agency. Yeah, it's really good to chill, have a lunch. And check inside a little bit. Wow, cool. And it smells good. And there's a underground. Anywhere is really clean. Wow. Like cafeteria. Cool. Uniqlo. All right, let's go up. And the hotel is Ritz-Carlton. And surprisingly, there's a park too, so let's check it out. This way. Wow. Yeah, nice street. The temperature is pretty comfortable today. Yeah, good nature. Wow, this is the first time to come here. Amazing. Oh, there's a river. Wow. Yeah, it's good for picnic. Yeah, the contrast is cool, right? Many tall buildings, and there's some apartments and the nature park. And it's the best season, sakura, cherry blossoms. Beautiful. Wow. Yeah, it's very refreshing. Yeah, a little bit windy. Yeah, over there is also cool. Wow, insane. And there's a good restaurant. And how can I go this way? I can't go. How to say it in English? Take. Okay, came to the second floor. Yeah, good place to take pictures. Okay, I can go from here. But really crowded. Yeah, like this, there's some luxury cars. And near this Tokyo Midtown, and surprisingly, look at that. There's an abandoned place here, and it's been like this for a long time. I don't know the reason, but still exists like this. Yeah, the contrast is crazy, old and new. And there's a shrine. This is Tenso Shrine. Yeah, it looks new. Cool. It's graduation season in Japan, so taking pictures cute. A little bit far away from the main street, but really quiet, calm. And some house apartments. I cannot film, but near here there is a Akasaka Press Center, a US military facility in Tokyo. It has offices, housing, and even a helipad. Famous figures like Donald Trump and Michael Jackson have used it for helicopter transport. But actually, it's also controversial. Local residents worry about noise and possible accidents. For nearly 20 years, Minato City has requested its removal. But for the US, it's a very convenient location, so nothing has really changed. And honestly, I cannot tell, but there's some Americans walking and they are staff or something of the army. Alright, look at that. This is Roppongi Hills. So I'm gonna go the opposite side, but there's no crosswalk, so. But there's an escalator here. Go up. Alright, arrived. Wow. Yeah, good vibes, right? And there's a spider. Roppongi Hills opened in 2003. This mori tower is 238 meters tall with 54 floors. But before it was built, around 500 families lived here. The project took about 17 years due to economic challenges and local opposition. It's really long, right? And in 2005, President Putin from Russia came here and went to the observation deck here. Pretty hard to imagine now, right? Alright, check inside a little bit. But this is the office entrance, so most of them are workers. And there's some places to see. Oh, there is a Sanrio exhibition now. Mori Art Museum, Tokyo City View Mori Arts Center Gallery, and Toho Cinemas. Yeah, very modern. Go down. Cool. TV Asahi. TV Asahi is one of the major commercial television networks in Japan. They are famous for broadcasting globally popular anime series, such as Doraemon, Crayon Shin-chan. And this area is amazing too. Many cherry blossoms, sakuras, and pond. Yeah, there are many different sides in Roppongi. This is the commercial of TV Asahi. And there's a hill here. This beautiful hill is Keyakizaka. Keyakizaka is about 400 meters long and is famous for its winter illumination. And there are many luxury shops like Gucci, Rolex, Louis Vuitton. It's lined with over 40 covered trees. Some trees have leaves, but these areas are not so many. But look at this. These trees are different from covered trees, right? There are actually 6 camphor trees. The reason is this area. Look at that, there are some tall buildings, right? They are planted to block strong winds from the surrounding buildings. Since camphor trees are evergreen, they work better for the purpose. Yeah, as you can see, the wind is kind of strong. Wow. And there's also a hidden meaning. Roppongi literally means 6 trees. So these 6 trees are subtle reference to the name. And these tall buildings are Roppongi Hills residence. This is one of the most famous residences in Roppongi, built around 2003. It's known for having many celebrities living here. Alright, let's walk a little bit. This is Grand Hyatt Hotel. What's this? Egypt? Ah, this is Terumayu Sauna Spa. Interesting. 24 hours. And the rule about tattoo is interesting. Made foreigner, only foreign tourists are allowed to enter if they purchase and wear our one tattoo sticker, so just one sticker. But if you're Japanese people, if you have a tattoo, you cannot enter. Really complicated. As you may know, the image of tattoo is not good because of the historical reason, like, Yakuza. Yakuza had a lot of tattoo, irezumi. So the people having tattoos have negative image. But if you're foreign people, we can understand that's cultural difference. But nowadays, the image of tattoo might be changing. And this area is Nishiazabu. And there's Akasaka Press Center back of me. And this is Kaotan Ramen. The shop has about 40 years of history. It's a classic place to end the night after drinking. People used to come here after disco and clubs. Back in the day, lines could reach about 50 people. Even celebrities have visited. And personally, I don't want to get tattoos. Not because of the image. I want to go to onsen, sauna, gyms. If I have tattoos, I cannot enter or hide or something. It's really hassle, right? So yeah, I don't want to get tattoos as a Japanese. Yeah, this street is also beautiful. All right, I'm hungry, so let's eat here. Yeah, this is the second time to come here. Yeah, ramen was really good. Like noodle, soup, pork, and fried garlic. I ordered a normal ramen, 950 yen. And the historic vibe in the shop was also good. And there's so many taxis here, taking a rest or a nap or something. Yeah, so many. We've arrived at Nogizaka station. Alright, we're gonna leave it here. What do you think about Roppongi? Roppongi isn't just nightlife. Many different sides and layers of history. So thanks for watching. Arigato.